Hi, my name is Heather Westlake. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I wanted to show you some ideas for using the Stamparatus to layer words, line them up between each other down the card front. So this is a sample I wanted to show you. I had some leftover pieces from another card, so I thought this would be a great time to show you. The Stamparatus is a great tool that Stampin' Up! Sells. You can stamp multiple images of the same project quickly, precisely. You can get good ink coverage, helps you line up things in small spaces, and as you'll see today with the words, we can do it pretty easily and quickly. So I wanted to show you that. It comes with several things. It comes with this foam mat for use with our photopolymer stamps. It also has numbers down the sides, and they also sell separately these sheets that you can use, grid paper, that has numbers down the side as well. It comes with two plates that are movable and repositionable. You can use them in several ways, so those are great. Something else I suggest you purchase right away is the Stampin' Pierce mat from Stampin' Up! They're actually discontinuing it in the catalog, so you want to be sure and purchase that before the new catalog comes out on June 3rd. It's great to put under the plate when you're going to ink it up. That way the plate doesn't bounce while you're doing that. To remove the plates, they do need to be at a 90-degree angle to get them in and out, otherwise you can't lift them out, so that's how you do that. So let's go ahead and chat about the words we're going to use today. They come from this stamp set Good Morning Magnolia, which has these beautiful flower blossoms, but as well as some beautiful words there in this lovely font. So I'm going to start, as you saw on the sample, these words down here. I wanted to be really sure that those would fit at the bottom. So that's kind of what I based my position on the plate with, and I'll go ahead and show you how we're going to move that down. The colors of ink I'm using today are Old Olive for these words, and then a little bit darker, the Mossy Meadow, for the word thanks. So I'm going to go ahead and ink the first one up. I've also, on the grid paper, lined up and put some little marks for where I want the paper to line up, so it's in the same place every time. You'll also notice the Stamparatus comes with two very, very strong magnets, and you never want to put those together. They'll lock together really hard, and it's very difficult to get them apart. Often they break. I've also put some washi tape around them to kind of lessen the magnetism on those. I also put a little extra washi tape to hold the grid paper in place. I'm a really stickler that I don't want it to move, so that's just what I do. So let's go ahead and ink up this image here with the words. And then we're just going to go ahead and swing this over and press down firmly and lift back up. Now, if for some reason that was splotchy and didn't cover evenly, you could try it again, because of course it's going in the exact same place, which is so great. But since it was fine, we're going to move on. So what I'm going to do, instead of just moving this down to the next notch, I'm actually going to skip one notch and move it down to the next one. Insert it there. Go ahead and ink this back up. Swing it over, press firmly, move it over. Again, skip the next notch, but move down to the next one. Ink it up, and then swing it over. Ta-da! So then what I'm going to do is show you how to line up the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this over and put the other stamp on the other side. That's what's so great about these plates. I could use another plate, but I just wanted to show you how you can do this as well. So what I'm going to do now is show you how you decide where things go. Like, how do you get it on the plate, the stamp. So I know for sure that I want the thanks to be kind of over to the right side. If you look at the sample card, I need it to show here underneath this flower, so I want to kind of move it up against the right side as best I can. But I do want it centered between those two, so I'm just going to place this with the rubber side down that actually does the stamping. I'm just going to lay it right where I want it, kind of halfway between those, hopefully level. And then when I shut this, I'm just going to press down firmly, and because of the great cling that's on there, since it's a cling stamp, it's going to just stick to that. So I'm going to go ahead and switch colors to the Mossy Meadow, a little bit darker. ink that up. And go ahead and press down firmly. And again, like I did the other one, and see how there's not a lot of great coverage on the bottom? No problem. I'm just going to ink that up a little bit again and go ahead and do it one more time, and it'll be right over the top. Perfect. Okay, so this time I'm going to do the same thing I did when I was moving the other one down. I'm going to skip the next notch, but move it to the next one. And then again, ink it up. And then press down firmly. And voila, it's perfectly lined up right where I wanted it. So that's one thing you can do. Another is if you want to make a whole bunch of the same copy for a card. If you want to make multiple cards that look exactly alike, this is a great way to use that as well. So get out your Stamparatus and try it today, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.